Welcome to the ASID Engagement Student Members webinar. I'm Tiffany Newman, Senior Associate on the Education and Engagement team at ASID headquarters in Washington, D.C. First off, on behalf of the ASID headquarters staff team and the Society's National Volunteer Leadership, we thank you. You are participating today because you are currently serving as a student leader volunteer or are interested in stepping up into the mantle of leadership. Thank you for your support and dedication to ASID and our mission, and for your passion to helping the world see how the positive impact interior design and interior designers is helping change people's lives and the world for the better. On today's webinar, we will cover three important topics: ASID chapter structure and value, national programs, and importance of students and supporting student chapters. But first, the why statement. ASID is a nonprofit association, sometimes called a mission-driven organization. Basically, this means that everything ASID creates or supports focuses on some greater good. Our mission, sometimes called a why statement, is ASID advances the profession and communicated the impact of interior design to enhance the human experience, or quite simply, to promote the message that design impacts lives. You can find this main information in the About section of the main website at asid.org. ASID exists to further this mission. The student chapters and professional chapters of ASID exist to further this mission as well. And all programs, resources, and energy that we put into this organization, whether volunteer leaders, the general membership, or paid staff, should always go into furthering this mission. The American Society of Interior Designers, always pronounced ASID, not as one word, is the oldest and largest association within interior design and was founded in 1975 following the merger of two design organizations. It has the largest commercial and residential design membership of any similar organization. This is a huge benefit when it comes to networking and meeting mentors across the entire industry. Over 25,000 members belong to different design fields, which helps support members in any and all realms. When students join by paying a student fee and submitting an application to ASID headquarters, they belong to three entities, each one a part of the next larger one. We have our ASID student chapters, which feed into your local ASID professional chapter, which finally feeds into ASID National. Okay, let's get more specific. As a professional chapter leader, it's important to understand the student chapter board structure. All ASID student chapter boards are comprised of the following: Board of Directors. This includes your president, president-elect, secretary, and treasurer. Feel free to be creative and come up with board positions that help support chapter-specific needs. For example, a communication director to send out all emails and manage social media, or a freshman representative to be the liaison for all incoming freshmen. During the school year, new positions may arise. We call these committee chairs. These members are appointed and are assigned to head up a specific chapter orientation. Again, be creative when developing committees. If the focus is on speakers, have a speaker committee that will reach out and collect interior design professionals to come to present on campus or in their office or showroom. Each committee should have a committee chair to keep things in order. Our third component are our amazing faculty advisors. These are leaders that are educators on campus that provide guidance to the board. These do not need to be ASID members, but are highly encouraged to do so. Outside of the ASID chapters, student chapters, students should have open communication with their local ASID professional chapter as well as ASID headquarters. All members can find their proper contact by going to asid.org, ASID chapters, and then finding their appropriate chapter name. Besides the Student Chapters Board, The professional chapter, that's you, also has key volunteers in helping to support and engage interior design students within their target region. The student representative to the board, best known as the SRB, is a student volunteer who was nominated and appointed to sit on the board. They have a voting seat and are the voice of all students within their professional career. The Student Affairs Committee Chair is a required chapter leadership position to be filled by someone other than the membership director, which could include an active ASID practitioner or industry partner. This position does not have a voting seat. The SRB and the Student Affairs Committee Chair's primary responsibility is to ensure that communication and programming of value to students is provided at the chapter level. If student and professional chapters are not communicating, this is where the SRB and the Student Affairs Committee Chair steps in to make a vast difference. If you're not sure who you should be communicating with on a student level, ASID headquarters can provide you with a full list of student chapters within a professional chapter, and if any student leaders' names have been submitted. Simply email emerging leaders, that's emerging leaders with an S, at asid.org to obtain your student chapter roster as well as leader names. This data provides the SRB with a clear understanding of which student chapters are doing well and which ones may need a little more attention. Some ASID professional chapters have 3 ASID student chapters, while others may have 8 to 10 under their chapter. Each conversation and experience will be different with each chapter. Be prepared to collect as much information from your students in order to understand how to best support them. ASID student and professional chapters will only be as effective as its individual members. When a board does not regularly assess board member competencies, skills, or other desirable experiences, it is likely to fall into the trap of perpetuating carbon copies of itself. With that said, all chapter boards are responsible and must review proper resources. Please go to asid.org. Hover over Belong. On the right of the navigation panel, click Student Chapters. You'll start to notice that yellow is highlighting action. When you click over Student Chapters, a new panel will open with all of your resources. If you have not reviewed your leader role, please click on the Student Leaders tab to find your resources. You will also want to set a time with your board to review the ASID Student Chapter Reference Manual, Strategic Planning Guide and Examples, 10 Annual Goals, and more. These all can be found underneath the Student Chapter section. When speaking to peers and professionals, it's important to understand the value of ASID and how it can help support you through your career. There are multiple opportunities one can experience with ASID. Let's break it down to 2 categories: chapters versus national programs. Our ASID student chapters allow members to connect with their peers on campus, meet local professionals, and become the next generation of leaders. It is at this level that you will experience a common goal and passion to create an amazing on-campus and local experience. On the other hand, ASID national student programs focus on the individual and their personal growth and professional development. You can find these programs across the U.S. at interior design conferences such as ICFF, MediaCon, Dwell and Design, and more. So the 2 differences are listed above. Please focus on chapter, the main goal and passion, as well as local programs. No matter what the experience, you can find the student timeline on your ASID student calendar. The student calendar will outline student chapter initiatives versus programs. Each month, your board should be reviewing what's to come and inform your members of all opportunities. So let's dive into what is offered on a national level. ASID headquarters is in its 3rd year of planning SCALE, the ASID National Student Summit. This one-of-a-kind, multi-day conference focuses specifically on interior design students, educators, and student chapter leaders. Attendees will learn to navigate their interior design careers and enhance their understanding of the impact of design on people and their environments. The interactive experience will include top-notch breakouts, seminars, project tours, networking events, and much more. The ASID Student Portfolio Competition. This competition seeks to generate the best collection of student design projects in the nation. Submissions are evaluated on conceptual thought, the content of the work submitted, and the student's record of achievement, with 2 rounds of online reviews and 1 round of finalist interviews at scale, the ASID National Student Summit. Finalists will work with professionals to polish their resumes, portfolios, and presentation skills, culminating in a presentation of their portfolio to a panel of pristine judges in hopes in securing a summer internship. In the past, the competition has provided summer internships with Gensler, HKS Architects, HOK, and Studio O+A. The ASID Student Chapter Awards. The Student Chapter Awards recognize achievement among ASID student chapters, their leaders, and the faculty advisors responsible for enriching the ASID student member experience on campus. Top finalists from the ASID Student Chapter Awards are also invited to attend Scale to participate in an exclusive ASID student leadership track. Finalists will have the opportunity to receive their award in front of their peers at the ASID competition announcements and closing ceremony at Scale. ASID Student Chapter Leader Training. ASID Student Chapter leaders are invited to attend an exclusive track to build leadership skills, discuss chapter goals, and share best practices at Scale. Student leaders will participate in a strategic planning workshop where they will learn the process by which leaders of an organization, including successful corporations and businesses, come together to envision the future, establish goals, and empower membership to make decisions. On top of hosting national programs, awards, and competitions, ASID headquarters partners with design conferences across the U.S. During key conferences such as NeoCon, MetroCon, and NeoCon East, ASID National hosts student programming to provide support to student members attending. Programs include resume and portfolio reviews, as well as curated tours of the conference to help students navigate the show floor. One of the best values of ASID offers their student members is the advancement track. After graduation, the involvement and connection with the interior design industry is crucial to one's career success. As a student member, ASID invites graduates to advance their career and become an allied ASID member at a huge discount. Becoming an allied ASID member informs the profession that you've graduated from an accredited university and are ready to professionally practice interior design. This is over $1,200 in savings within 5 years of growth. Important for soon-to-be graduates, to access this student discount, you must be a student member of ASID and enter the advancement program within 1 year of your graduation date. Hopefully you've seen communications about ASID's new One to Watch program. This is a new program that aims to create a new opportunity for rising leaders, such as those recent graduates, and to ensure that diversity is better reflected at all levels of the industry. The new ASID One to Watch program will identify and recognize rising leaders in the interior design industry who demonstrate exceptional leadership potential and a willingness to push the boundaries of the profession. They are poised to take the next leap in their careers. Up to 20 applicants will be honored at ASID's One to Watch award winners within 4 unique categories, which are design excellence, education leadership, manufacturing leadership, and volunteer leadership. ASID will select up to 8 scholars who participate in an exciting leadership development training program. The 2-year program will teach scholars to lead with audacity through experiential learning, coaching, and mentoring. In the first year, scholars will learn to leverage and embrace their unique perspectives and backgrounds to excel in their careers. During the second year, scholars will have the opportunity to serve as mentors to the next class of Ones to Watch scholars. So as our students advance through the program, keep in touch so we can honor you through Ones to Watch. ASID National is committed to providing students and recent graduates, as well as all of our members, with diverse, unique experience that capture the impact of design. As a leader, it is important for you to be well-versed in each of these opportunities, as well as understand how to best communicate this information to your local students. To help you throughout the year, please pay close attention to the following resources. First, the Student Loop. This is sent to all ASID student chapter leaders and faculty advisors on the first Tuesday of each month. The email outlines important details that the student chapter leaders and faculty advisors should be focusing on within the month and months to come. The ASID Inside Scoop. This is sent to all ASID student members, which also entails a video. This provides students, and this is sent the second Tuesday of each month, and provides students with information in regards to awards, competition scholarships that are opening and closing, as well as partnering conferences and programming that ASID National is putting on. Last and not least, we have our ASID texting campaign. This is an opt-in program for students to text 52886 students. They will receive highlighted important information. This is not an overused texting campaign, so highly efficient for our student members to receive timely news. On top of the distributed email and text message campaign, ASID Headquarters offers an online calendar mentioned earlier within your online resource center. But we also use social media to create a continuous dialogue. SRBs and student leaders are a part of a Facebook group to obtain timely news as well as engage into peer-to-peer conversations. If you have not been invited to these groups, please email Emerging Leaders, that's Emerging Leaders with an S, at asid.org. All of you are studying or study to be a designer because you know you can change the world and impact lives, and you know belonging to ASID will help you achieve that. As a leader of an association that understands how design impacts lives, how are you going to work with your chapter to create a lasting impression? The ASID team is always here to help. If there are additional questions, please feel free to reach out to Emerging Leaders, that's Emerging Leaders with an S, at asid.org. And thank you for the service to the society. Working together, we will help promote and amplify the message that design impacts lives. Thank you.